Hello Aries, and welcome to Sincere Tarot, where you get the raw, honest truth. This is your October 2019 reading. So I'm just going to start off with the major astrological events. I'm going to skim over some of the more minor events. I'm going to pull some cards from two different decks and we'll see how it all fits together this month. So during the first week of the month, on the 3rd, we've got forward motion on change as Pluto is direct in Capricorn. We also have communication and transformation on that same day, the 3rd, as Mercury enters Scorpio. And we have on the 4th, relationship drive as Mars enters Libra. At the end of the first week or the start of the 2nd, on the 8th, love gets saucy as Venus enters Scorpio. The end of the 2nd week or the start of the 3rd, we are closing up Fury chapters as the Sun is sextile in Jupiter and there is a full moon in Aries. On the 3rd week, on the 23rd, spotlight on secrets. There's a spotlight on secrets and change as the Sun enters Scorpio. And on the final week of the month, on the 27th, there are intense new beginnings as Mars is square with Saturn and there is a new moon in Scorpio. Lastly, the only major retrograde of the month, on the 31st, feeling communication slows as there is a Mercury retrograde in Scorpio. All right. So I've already shuffled both of my decks, the cat deck and the Thoth deck, off camera. I'm just going to shuffle them both a little bit more. This is my cat deck. I'm going to pull 4 different cards from this deck, and they represent the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th week of the month. And then I'm going to pull an energy card from my Thoth deck, and make sure you stick around until the end where you pick your own destiny card from my Thoth deck. All right, let's do this once more. Okay, actually, 2, 3. Ooh, very interesting card popped out. I'll show you later. All right, so let's see. Okay. Yay! My boyfriend's an Aries, so I like it when it turns out well for Aries because it turns out well for me too. Oh my God. Okay, so first I'll show you the card that popped out. This is a good one. We have got rejuvenation, so you are being reborn. It's a rebirth. Cats have 9 lives. You're, very experienced. You're getting an extra life, and that probably lines up with on the 13th. You have to close off Fury chapters and shed that old skin before you are born anew. And as the Sun is sextile in Jupiter and that full moon in Aries, so that's going to be very powerful for you as well. And also lines up with I'm just going to show you again. I love it so much. It also lines up with on the 27th, intense new beginnings with Mars being square in Saturn and a new moon in Scorpio. Okay, so before, I haven't even gotten to like the 4 cards for the week, but this one just popped out, so that's great. And I'm just gonna pick up the bottom of my deck, and I'll show you, this is the card I'm gonna show you at the very bottom is the residual energy from the previous month that kind of bleeds into this month, and it totally makes sense with the rejuvenation card that popped out, okay? Death. Look at this. We are shedding our old skin. What is not serving us is falling away. What is not serving us is dying. It's painful, but it is necessary. Crops in a field must die, but those the remaining material helps to give nourishment to the next year's crops of soil. So you must die before you are reborn. Okay, so this is one of your energy cards for this month, and this is the residual energy from the previous month. Okay, you cannot have rebirth or birth without death. They're 2 sides of the same coin. So I know the death card is painful, but it is also necessary for new things. One cannot exist without the other. So, just looking at my setup. Okay, so now, in the first week, we have got the 8 of Swords. You or someone close to you, possible Gemini, well, obviously, but possible Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay, possibly. But for many of you, it's you. It's almost like a self-imposed like kind of being shut down, having your guard up, not really letting people in, being closed off, shut down. You know, you have your reasons, right? To be shut down, and also a bit shut down emotionally, that like you might be trying to give off the impression that you are not like fuming inside, that you're not angry. But you know, you definitely have that vibe, and you know, there is someone waiting for you, patiently waiting until you're out of that state, and they know what you're going through. They know that you can be like this, but there is someone patiently waiting for you, and yeah, that cares about you and loves you. So also you could be waiting for that other person. And on the second week, we've got the Two of Wands. So, I mean, it's most likely you, but it could also be another Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, and it is a choice. It might, yeah, it's definitely a choice, a Fury choice. Definitely looks like it has something to do with on the 13th, when we're closing up Fury chapters. The Sun is sextile in Jupiter and that full moon in Aries, so it might have something to do with that. It might have something to do with this Rebirth energy card that just flew out of the deck. But you are being given a choice, or you are giving someone else a choice. But there is definitely a big choice, and it's a difficult choice. It's not easy at all. But you know, when you're given the choice, you have to make it. At some point, the only mistake you can make is not making a choice at all. All right, they're in the third week. King of Pentacles. All right, so this is a very powerful masculine energy card, and it could also possibly be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn influence, but essentially it's, I feel like for most of you, it's going to be you, or it's going to be this influence of a person around you where their energy rubs off onto you, but it's a strong male, feet on the ground, no nonsense. I don't know, I'm getting the feeling of stubborn man, but also someone who is capable of helping people, who can be charitable, who can lift people up, and has also gone through a lot of controversy and might even have some enemies. But it's like someone who's kind of always risen above that. So during the fourth week, we've got the Page of Pentacles. So again, possible Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn influence. It's study, learning, improving your skills, and just enjoying learning and improving your brain. So that's pretty much it. And that also kind of might line up with on the 31st, the feeling communication slows as there's a Mercury retrograde in Scorpio. So might be just wanting to like hang out with yourself a little bit more. Maybe only enjoy some calm, relaxed time with close friends. All right, let's see what our energy card is, and then we'll pick your own destiny card. I think the choice that you end up making in the second week has to do with stability. Stability, money, work, home, training, career, something like that. All right, so I've already shuffled my Thoth deck off camera. I'm just gonna shuffle it a little bit more, and I'll pick your energy card from this deck, and then, yes, stick around for your destiny card. I love calling it a destiny card, but you get to pick it, so is it really destiny if you pick your own destiny? Oh, what's more? Strong feminine energy around you. Getting through the storm. Could be a possible Gemini, Libra, Aquarius influence. Getting through the storm, going towards the sunshine. Perseverance, not giving up. No point in kicking this person when they're down, because they will just get straight back up and bite you in the ass. So a very strong, powerful, feminine energy is your energy this month. Now, pick your own destiny card. Pick a number, 1, 2, or 3. First number you think of. Never second guess yourself. Go with what makes you feel the most lightest, the most amount of relief. All right. If you picked 1, we've got the Magician. So this is all about, just like, to me, it lines up with the Rejuvenation card that popped out. It lines up with, on the 27th, the Intense New Beginnings, as Mars is square with Saturn and the new moon in Scorpio. So just, if you picked 1, you are going to have amazing manifesting power. You can pretty much, like, whatever you focus your mind on, you're going to get. Everything's going to work out great. Everything's going to come to balance. Everything is going to just work out better than you probably could have ever imagined, but you actually have to imagine it first. So as good as you imagine. So just make sure that you're thinking positively and focused on positive outcomes, solution oriented, and then the universe, if you focus on the end product, the universe will do whatever it needs to get you there. So don't worry so much about the who, what, where, when, why, how, etc. Just think of the end product, imagine yourself in the end product, and then the universe will sort everything out and it will give you the quickest way to get there. If you pick 2, 7 of Cups. Could be a possible Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces influence in your life, but essentially, you know, you've got some toxic emotional energy that really, really needs to be washed away. I mean, just this toxic negative energy is probably going to be holding you back emotionally. Even though you're successful in so many other aspects of your life, you know, this is something you have to deal with. There's a difference between being angry and resentment, right? So like resentment is like, in my opinion, is like anger that has never been like flushed through the system. Essentially, like, your emotional body right now has been like clogged and has been getting septic. It's really not good. It needs to be flushed through, unplugged, and new energy in, and all of this toxic energy released. I suggest you watch videos on the emotional body. That will help you. And just how to flush toxic energy. You might even want to do a detox. Like, I mean, I know that this is like an emotional thing, but it probably would help to do it on a physical level too. Like, you definitely need an emotional detox. Doesn't hurt to have an actual physical detox as well. If you picked 3, we've got the Empress. So to me, that's the feminine energy of your card because you are the Emperor. But the Empress is like a female Aries, or it's the feminine side of you. And you might want to be, instead of going out and getting things done, you might want to be just waiting to receive them and just kind of staying in one place and being assertive and strong in one place rather than going out to get things done. Okay, I hope that's been helpful. Please comment below, like, tell me, what is this choice you have to make? Do you feel the rebirth? Like, tell me what's going on during the first week. That looks like a struggle. And I love reading your comments so much, and they really do mean a lot. Please like, share, and subscribe. That helps me out a lot. Hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. And if you would like a private reading, you are more than welcome to email me at contact@sinceretarot.co.uk. Have a great month and definitely take care of yourself. I will talk to you later. Bye.